Hello. Are you ready? We are. We're just about ready to begin our great fundraiser tonight for the Grooming Project. So get your phones out, get ready to bid. We're going to raise some serious money. We're going to have some serious fun. We're going to check in with some of the watch parties. You've already been texting pics, party pics. We love those. But the program is going to start shortly. We so appreciate you being here. All right, let's get this party started. We're about 5 minutes away. Yes, you are on the correct channel. People are now filing into this room because, yes, we've got watch parties and we have people in this room and people are watching from home. But in 5 minutes, we're going to start the program. So get your phones ready. Remember, all the bidding is done on your phone. It makes it so simple. Don't forget about the golden ticket, all the great silent auction items we have. We are 4.5 minutes away now from kicking this off. We're so glad you could be with us. Stick around.
On behalf of the Grooming Project and our board of directors, we are thrilled to welcome you to this evening's event. I was drawn to the Grooming Project due to a common desire to help struggling parents. I've stayed involved with the organization for 5 years because of its truly one-of-a-kind, holistic approach to breaking the cycles of poverty. There are few more powerful words than hearing a child say, "You gave me a home." For when these basic needs are met is when we can begin to see a child's true potential. And I, for one, cannot wait to see all that they accomplish. I thank you for attending this evening and for your continued support, for without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm your MC and auctioneer, Tana Guthrie. We so appreciate you being with us. We have watch parties going on all over town, and this, of course, is the 2021 Best in Show fundraiser for the Grooming Project. Again, watch parties, people watching at home, and we got people here. Woo! We got ourselves a studio audience, but everyone, we appreciate all of you participating no matter how you're participating. Now remember, everything is done by your phone. You're going to bid by phone. The silent auction will stay open until 8:30. We've got a live auction coming up. Don't forget the 100 for 100 tickets. Now this is your chance to choose one of 3 trips if we draw your name. Costa Rica, I believe Monterey, California, and Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So get your bids in. That's an insta bid. But right now, I want to bring up to the stage, let's give her a big round of applause, the founding CEO of the Grooming Project, Natasha Kirsch. Come on up, girl.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am so excited for all of our watch parties across Kansas City and everybody here tonight. I want to give a big thank you to our watch party hosts and to our event sponsors. Our major lead sponsors, Tim and Melissa Schaefer, Area Real Estate, Pet Ag.
Pet Ag's in the house.
Bruce and Liz Pendleton, First Federal, and Doctors Morals Foundation. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we got a bunch of party pics. All the watch parties are texting photos. You got to check some of these out. Look at the screen.
That's our board president.
That's fancy, isn't it? That may be at the Soul Grave where one of the watch parties is going on. All right. Hey, but we're pretty cool too. Here, can we look at this crowd? Can we take a look at you guys? Yeah. Yeah. All right, we've got some great items lined up for you. The silent auction, I hope you guys have all been bidding. Salvi Perez, he autographed this cool plaque. We've got tickets to Sporting KC. We've got tickets to Dan and Shay. We've got restaurant certificates. There's a very cool farmhouse outside of Lawrence. That's also coming up in the silent auction. And then the live auction will be coming up shortly. But right now, let's learn a little bit more about the Grooming Project. Take a look at this video.
My mom was a dog groomer in Iowa, and I knew how much money she made and how flexible her schedule was so that she could take care of us kids. So I paired my work with homeless families with this trade, and that's how we came up with the Grooming Project. The human-animal bond is a very critical component of why we are successful. Most of our students are coming from backgrounds of severe trauma, leaving them with anxiety, and working with animals and dogs in general helps to reduce that. Dogs don't care if you have a felony on your record or if you don't know how to read. And the pet industry has grown to be a $100 billion field. The training program is 644 hours of hands-on training. This covers pet handling and safety, bathing and brushing, customer service, clipper work, and scissoring. Then we pair that with life skills, so budgeting, parenting, emotion regulation, and professionalism at the job. There's a lot that they're trying to unpack, a lot of barriers that they're dealing with, anywhere from housing obstacles to legal obstacles. And so that's why we have volunteers that are dentists and lawyers, as well as 80 partners in the Kansas City community area that help fill in these missing pieces for our students. When our students graduate from the program, not only do they know that they've worked really hard, 40 hours a week for the past 8 or 9 months to do what it takes to change the life for their family, but they're offered 3 or 4 different jobs. And they're used to being rejected from jobs to the point where they even gave up on trying. And now they're seeing that they are in demand. And that just really lifts their self-esteem. The barriers our students face are complex, but our intentions are simple. It's about grooming, love, and hope.
Shows you what great work the Grooming Project does. Now then, we're here to raise money. Are you familiar with the 100 for 100, the ticket, your chance to win one of 3 trips, Costa Rica, Monterey, California, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. How many tickets do we have left, Susan? Because we're only selling 100, all right? We only have 9. This is awesome. Now, we're going to announce the winner at the end of the evening. That's when we're going to draw for it. So we only have 9. You better jump on it fast. Get your phones out. Start bidding. But I want to hear from one of the volunteers. Do we have a volunteer?
I've been involved with the Grooming Project for the last 5 years as a volunteer event coordinator. I'm also a monthly donor. I hope you'll join us tonight in supporting this mission.
Are you guys ready? I mean, it's live. You're bidding from home and from here, but let's do it. Susan gave me her phone, so I can kind of keep track of everything. All right, here we go. The first item up for bid, grilling up some fun. This is a Green Mountain SenseMate pellet electric grill. They're going to be showing on the screen in a minute. It's Wi-Fi controlled. I don't even know how that works, but it's Wi-Fi controlled, an electric grill. Pretty cool. It's portable. You can fold it up. You can use it for tailgating, go to the Chiefs game. It's got a meat probe. It's got 2 bags of pellets. You get a $100 American Express gift card for your favorite meats. You got a grilling apron. You get 3 cases, not 1, not 2, but 3 cases of Boulevard beer, and you're good to go. Are we ready for this? Let's get the bidding going. Let's see where we are. Do we have $100 to get started? Oh, wait a minute. Now, this showing $4. That can't be right, can it, Susan? Okay, we're getting the numbers here. I think it must be $200, $300, and $400, because we're not going to sell this grill for $2. So they're putting the bids in. Mike McQuaid came in at $200. Stephen Guthrie, no relative, but said, I wanted it at $300. Paul Keel's in at $400. Wait a minute. Now, Susan McGee is back at $200. So what's the numbers on this? We got a glitch. We're rolling. I don't know what the high bid is just yet. We know it's not $2. We know it's not $3. We know it's not $4. Right now, Susan McGee is at $200. What'd you say? We're at $200? So, hey, you guys, David Watkins came in at $300. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So, Paul, Stephen, and Mike, if you want to, you need to jump back in and kind of up your bids there. This is worth well over $700. David Watkins still has it at $300. Susan, you're out. Jump back in. Let's go. Let's get this grill. You get the grilling apron. You get 3 cases of Boulevard beer. David still has it at $300. How are we doing, Susan? I still got David at $300. Susan, you're out. Paul, you're out. Stephen Guthrie, jump back in. We're refreshing the screen. Susan still has it at $400. This is the grill worth over $725. You got the apron. Don't forget the apron with the beer. That's going to be a party right there. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Now, Kathy Miller is in, but I think it says $500 million, which would be super awesome. But I'm thinking that number might be wrong. So, Kathy, we're going to say you're at $500. Okay. Kathy, you're at because it said $500,325. And it is a pretty cool grill, and you do get the beer, but we'll take you at $500. All right. Susan, you need to jump back in because Kathy Miller has it at $500. Kathy has it at $500. David, jump back in. Who's at 6? Wait. We got a live audience member right here ready to do 6. What's your name, sir? Oh. David Watkins in the house. I had you at 300. Okay, but you will go 600. Okay, David's got 600. He's having trouble doing it because you can't outbid the 500,000, right? Okay. All right. Right, okay. But we're going to take your 600. Okay, Susan, David has it at 600. Okay, now you can do it. I think you can fill it in there, David. Okay. All right, Kathy Miller, you can come back at 7 if you like. Or do your 700 million. Go crazy, girl. All right. So, David, you have it now at 600. It's going to refresh here in just a minute. Now, that's okay. Take your time. Take your time. We got some time here. All right. David is in at $600. He is in the house. So, Susan, how long do you think we should go? Should we wrap it up or keep it going? We're going to keep it going. All right. Kathy, we need you back in the game, girl. David has it at 600. You dropped out at 500. All right. David's still trying to punch it in. But we know you're here. We know what you said. You're a man of your word. $600. He's got it. All right. What do you think, Susan? Should we wrap it up? Are you going to give us that countdown, that 30-second countdown? We're ready for the 30-second countdown. Right now, David has it. David Watkins in the house at $600. Anybody in at 7? We are closing. You'll notice on your screen, 26 seconds, counting it down. Kathy, you went back in. Susan, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3 cases of Boulevard beer. David still has it at 600. We're going to be closing it in 15 seconds. We're going to be counting it down. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming. Then we're going to be a big cheer for David in the room right here. Maybe he'll share that beer. We can drink it all tonight for you, David. 2 seconds. All right. We are closed. All right. That is closed. Now, you're going to be notified by text if you're the high bidder. I think you are, David, but in case somebody... Oh, somebody came in? You know what? It's for a good cause. It is okay. And here's the deal. He's a wine drinker anyway. Okay. All right. The next item. Let's see. Susan, I'm not sure how to refresh this. It will do it for me. So are we on to the second item? It's not showing me here, but I'll read it. It'll pop in here. Second item. Boozing and cruising. Anybody here into boozing and cruising? This is a shrimp boil. It's for 8 people. It's on Lake Lotawana. It's a sunset cruise. It's at the home of Jeff and Lori Horn. You got drinks. You got a shrimp boil, all the trimmings. Who wants to go boozing and cruising? And it's at 6:30. It's still not showing my phone. Natasha, would you get that to Susan, see if she can fix that? Are we in at 600? Somebody's in at 600? I don't know who it is, but we've got somebody in at 600. But look at that. This is for 8 people. We're at $600. Now we got the phone refresh. Let's find out who's our $600. All right. Oh, Susan McGee. She's not here, is she? She's probably at one of the watch parties. She's a board member. Here we go. Susan knows how to party. Oh, Andy Wiltz at $700 for the boozing and cruising on Lake Lotawana. Where's Andy? Is Andy in it? Oh, Andy is bidding from Texas. See, this is worldwide. He is in Texas. Okay. Okay, nationwide, but let's go big. Nancy Tompkins is in at $800. So Andy in Texas, you need to pop back in. Susan McGee was at $600. Andy Wiltz at $700. Nancy Tompkins, $800. Come on, Texas, let's go. Andy Wiltz, you're at $700. Will you go 9? Let's do this. Boozing and cruising, Lake Lotawana. It's at $900. Your show's $900? Well, give me your phone. All right. Let's take a look at yours for a second. Well, I don't know if it'll switch because I need to see all the names. Okay. Oh, now it shows up. Okay. Susan's back at 1,000. Andy Wiltz was at 900. Texas came back. Hey, but Texas, you're outbid. Andy, Susan McGee has it at $1,000 now. Ooh, fast and furious. Andy, Nancy, Andy, Susan. Here we go. Susan still has it at $1,000. We're going to be closing it soon. We're going to give you that 30-second countdown. Who's going to get it? The boozing and cruising right there. The shrimp boil. Look at that sunset. All the trimmings. It's for 8 people. And this boat does not sink. All right. Susan McGee, $1,000. Well, it's seaworthy, and that's very important. All right. Are we going to be counting it down? What do you think? 30 seconds? We're starting with the 30 seconds. Here we go. Susan has it so far. Andy in Texas. You want to jump back in? Oh, he did. Andy's back. 1,100. Andy came back. Susan, it's your turn now because Andy's in at 1,100. He's got 17 seconds. She's got 17 seconds. Nancy, you dropped out at 800. You can come in. Andy Wiltz has it from Texas at 1,100. Will it be Andy? Will it be Susan? Who is going to win this? We're down to 3 seconds, and it is closed. And you'll be notified by text. I don't know if Andy got outbid, but okay, now we're going to go to, oh, it's a board member. Oh, the house party. Is this the one on the Soul Grave on the plaza? All right, here we go. Let's welcome them. How are you guys doing? Let's check in with our house party. Woo! And you'll be notified by text. I don't know if Andy got outbid, but okay, now we're going to go to, oh, it's a board member. Oh, the house party. Is this the one on the Soul Grave on the plaza? Yeah! All right, here we go. Let's welcome them.
Thank you, everyone!
Okay, now we're going to go to, oh, it's a board member.
Yes,
Oh, the house party. Is this the one on the Soul Grave on the plaza?
we're here at the Soul Grave, and we're having a lot of fun. Everybody's winning. Thank you, everyone, for attending.
You guys are having fun, and so are we. Aren't we here? All right, it's all for such a great cause. Now let's check in with another board member.
As a board member for the last 4 years, I have witnessed how much progress we have made, and I'm excited to see what lies ahead. As a pet salon owner, I have hired 5 graduates from this program, and I can attest to the quality of it. Without your help, we couldn't do this, and for that I am thankful.
All right, do we have any Chiefs fans in the house? Woo! Chiefs! Chiefs, here we go. Here's what we have. We've got Monday Night Football at Arrowhead. This is 2 sweet tickets. Chiefs versus the Giants. It's November the 1st. Did I say they're sweet tickets? They're sweet tickets. That means all the food, all the drink, and you get a parking pass, which is worth about $500, you know now. Lower level, great viewing, indoor and outdoor seating with the suite. So here we go. Let's get the bidding started, and let's see who's bidding on this. Okay, Susan McGee. Nope, that was boozing and cruising. Here we go again. Let's see where. Oh, wait a minute. We got $2,000. This is for the Chiefs. Wow. Okay, let's see who started it off. Joan Toomey started off at $600. Leslie Preem came in at $1,500. Rachel Brown says, I wanted it $2,000. Not so fast because Kelly Wilson is in at $2,100. How about that for your Kansas City Chiefs? Oh, wait a minute. This is crazy. Rachel Brown said she's not getting it because I'm willing to pay $5,000 for Chiefs tickets. $5,000 for Chiefs tickets for the Grooming Project. Wow, let's keep it going. Rachel's the ultimate Chiefs fan. $5,000, all the beverage, all the drinks, all the sweet tickets, all that. She's still at $500. That was really a huge power move. How much higher do you think we're going to go, or do we count it down? They're at a party up north. Those Northlanders know how to spend money. They know how to support the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Kelly, anybody back in? Because Rachel Brown in the Northland has it at $5,000. Should we count it down? Do you think we'll get much higher than that? 30 seconds. Okay, the 30 seconds is ticking. They're getting ready to celebrate in the Northland. We're closing in 25 seconds. Rachel Brown still has it so far. She's got it at $5,000, and we so appreciate her bidding and all of you guys for supporting the... Wait a minute! Leslie Preem came in at $5,100. Wow! 8 seconds. Here we go. Rachel, you got to get in quick if you want it because we're closing in 5 seconds. Oh, wait. This is too funny. The mother and daughter are bidding against each other. There's some history there. Okay, we won't get into that. Okay, so is Rachel the daughter? So is she a difficult teen, and this is why her mother's bidding against her? Hey, thank you both. Seriously, Leslie and Rachel, that was very awesome. That was amazing. So we really appreciate you. So thank you for that. We're down, I believe, to our last auction item. Who wants to go to Napa Valley? Doesn't that sound fun? All right, this is a 3-night stay at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa. Very exclusive. You get breakfast. You get a winery wine and cheese experience. You get food. You get a 6-hour train ride. And if you're drinking, that's the best way to go. Lunch, 1-hour tour tasting at the Raymond Vineyards and the Charles Krug Winery. You also get 4 chauffeured hours of a town service car. Anyway, this is an amazing package. 3-night stay. You get all of those tours. And I think we need to get started. Somebody said at $2,500 to get... Oh, we've already got $3,500 to get us started. All right. You want to refresh that, Natasha? We're at $3,500. We need $4,000 for this trip. This is an amazing trip. Let's see if we can get in at $4,000. Anybody in at $4,000 for this trip? Where are we now? Let's see where we are. We're at $4,000. Rebecca Lanoska. Okay. Oh, this is going good. Kathy Miller came in at $2,750. Rebecca Lanassa said $3,500. Kathy Miller said, no, I want it for $3,750. But Rebecca, you're not going to get it because I'm willing to pay $4,000. All right, here we go, Kathy. Let's jump back in. Joel Blair said, I want it for $4,250. All right, you guys. Joel has it so far. Rebecca, Kathy, you guys are out. Let's go. Jump back in. This is an amazing trip. You get the train ride. You get the chauffeur car service. You're going to be drinking and eating cheese and having breakfast in the morning. It's a 3-night stay. Oh, wait a minute. We've got a $4,500 bid of 40. Rachel's back, though, at $6,000. Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. Don't clap so fast for Rachel because Leslie Preem says I want it for $6,250. Wow. What do you think? We're going to keep going. We're at $6,250. I wish we had 2 of these, or what do you think? All right. Because Rebecca's back at $6,500. Rebecca's back at $65. Leslie Preem is at $6,250. This is crazy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're waiting on Miss Leslie. We're waiting because I know she wants to go. Leslie said, yeah, she's at $6,750. Leslie is at $6,750. Rebecca Lanassa is $6,500. $7,000. Rachel Brown is back at $7,000. So we have Rebecca, Leslie, and Rachel all battling it out for this trip. We're at $7,000 right now. At $7,000. Wow. These girls like their fine wine. This is a Napa wine train. Rachel still has it at $7,000. Okay, so what do you guys think? Who's going to get it? Rachel, Leslie, or Rebecca? What do you think? Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jason Dalen is in at $7,250. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Rebecca Lanassa is in at $7,750. Actually, Jason came in at $7,250. Leslie Preem came back at $7,500. Then Rebecca said, no, I really want this trip. She's at $7,750. This is crazy. We love this. What do you guys think? All right. They're hanging in there. We're going to see what's going to happen. Will Jason suddenly pop back in? Will Leslie take it? Or Rebecca, will her bid hold at $7,750? No, it didn't. Because Leslie is in at $8,000. She's in at $8,000. Oh my gosh, Susan, what do you think? See what we can do. We may need to make a deal. This is incredible. For the Grooming Project, $8,000 for this trip. It's an amazing trip, and we appreciate all the bids on this. So Leslie has it right now at $8,000. Rebecca, do you want back in? You're at $7,750. Leslie has it at $8,000. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? Okay. Here's what we're thinking. We're doing some ciphering over here. We're doing some conferring. And what we've figured out, we can actually come up with 2 trips. If both of you will give $8,000. Leslie, you said you would give $8,000. Rebecca, would you also give $8,000? You girls don't have to go together, although here you're both fun. But separate trips, it's the exact same trip, but we can sell it twice. So, Leslie, if you will give $8,000, which you said you would, Rebecca, would you also come up to $8,000? That would be so amazing. We'd so appreciate it. Then you can also get that trip. What do you think? Are we rooting for them? All right. Because that's $16,000 for the Grooming Project. So we're good. Wow. That was amazing. So thanks to everybody who bid on that because it really helped the Grooming Project. But right now, I do believe we want to hear from another board member.
I was fortunate to join the board of the Grooming Project in 2019. Since then, I've learned there are many things that make it special, but it's really the dogs that bring the magic. Students are taught to develop an inner peace and confidence that quickly calms nervous dogs, and that becomes a valuable parenting tool. Many students say the human-animal bond has brought new meaning to their lives. Please let your inner dog bark for the Grooming Project.
Okay, let's let our inner dog bark. Let's lose our outside voices, okay? Let's all bark as we welcome the next watch party. Woof, 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 woof. Outside voices, okay? Let's all bark as we welcome the next watch party. Woof, 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 woof. Hello.
I'm on now?
Yes. Hello, can you say hi to us? Hello. Hi.
Hi.
You look beautiful in your red. Yes. All right. Well, you guys have fun.
Wow, what a crowd. Hi, I'm Joan Israel. Wow, what a crowd.
All right. Well,
Hi, I'm Joan Israel. Okay.
Give him a goodbye. All right. See you guys. That is so much fun. All right. Okay, so you know we're here to raise money, and we've heard about what the Grooming Project does, but let's listen to what one of the graduates has to say, a recent graduate, April. Let's hear her story.
We were poor and struggling. My mom worked her butt off. We had a little house. She tried so hard. We were all just so broken. It just led into an addiction at a very, very young age. At 15 years old, I was addicted to drugs. Continued, I just got tons of DUIs in my 20s, just got in trouble back to back, back to back.
So when I actually first met April, it was at Heartland Center for Behavioral Change, and she came in to do a UA, and she was in the process of actually losing her kids. And she was a mess. And I thought to myself, I would hope this girl can get it together. And I told her, you need to get it together. And then I didn't see her again.
It wasn't long before I started drinking again. It was still, in my mind, it was still not a problem. I signed the papers for my son to live with his father. And that destroyed me. After that, there was no stopping me. I met Carly's dad and ended up pregnant with Carly Elizabeth. And it wasn't long. And we were using and drinking. It doesn't start, no drug addict starts out like homeless and dirty and hungry and disgusting. They just start out like a normal person.
You know, the thing with addiction and going in and out of losing your children, getting them back, losing your children, it's a very vicious cycle. And, you know, there's a lot of work and a lot of process that you have to put into not only gaining your sobriety, but getting your life back in recovery, real recovery.
I'm so grateful to the Grooming Project because I was at a point where in 2019 I was in jail more than I was out. Where whenever the police would get me, I would be grateful. I got out of jail. I served 61 days in county jail for the last time. And I got out on probation. And I've been sober ever since. I did everything they said. I moved in with Carly. I don't care. It's not a great situation, but I'm with my daughter. And I needed something so I can take care of my daughter. So I had a leg to stand on.
So one of the biggest things that a student can receive at the school, and it's a milestone, is their scissors. And it symbolizes a lot of different things. So as they're using their scissors to start into their career, they're shaping and cutting the dog's hair, and I'm feeling really good about the haircuts that they're providing for the dogs as they send them out the door. And it also resembles them cutting away the things in their life that don't need to be there and the baggage that they carried in.
I learned a lot about animals, dogs, and their demeanor or mannerisms, or just that they're really good. And that changed me a lot. And I learned some self-awareness, how to breathe, how to take a moment, and we worked really hard on the meditation and things like that, and being self-aware of some of the things that you do and say, and professionalism and things like that.
And she completely took over like what she had, the goals that she had in mind. And it was amazing to watch. She's able to turn her weaknesses into strengths for her. She's very positive. She was very dedicated, very determined, very willing, and just open to direction and open to getting her life back together.
I did community service for Barbie Daniels, and I showed up every day. I can't believe it, but I did. It was just something, when I talk about it, I say that it was just easy or effortless, but I don't mean the work there. I mean getting there, going there, waking up in the morning and getting there. Never in my life was something so easy. Like, this is where I need to be. I know these people have my back. And no matter what happens, something good is going to come of this. No matter what. So that's why I'm so grateful to the Grooming Project for helping me, and I'm free of all those warrants. No more probation. I get to start my fresh life with a fresh new outlook. I love animals, which I didn't before. I mean, I did, but now I really do.
Oh, this is gonna make me cry. You can't do this to me. Dear Barbie Daniels, I am writing this letter today to thank you for all of your help. You will never understand how much you changed my life. In 3 short months, you have given me the greatest gift in the world, hope. You have helped me contact all these different cities and counties and went to bat for me because you believed in me and were willing to tell others why. I now have 0 warrants, Barbie Daniels. I know this has been stressful and a ton of work, and I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. No matter what, you have changed my life. Thank you. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. And I'm just excited for my next chapter of my life, to see what I will become. And that's it.
And we're proud of what she's already become. What an amazing story. But, there are more Aprils out there. And that's why we're here tonight, to help raise money so we can change the lives of these people. They're wonderful people. They're our fellow citizens, When you hear her story, you sometimes think, could that be me? So what we're going to ask, is there anyone here this evening? It's a big number, but I'm going to ask, is there anyone here who could pledge $10,000 for the Grooming Project? You simply push that donate button on the phone. You should all have received a text from QTAG on how to do that. But would there be any $10,000 donors? We want to make that, we want to fill that heart. Our goal is $100,000 this evening because you know what? We have a $50,000 match. So if we can raise $50,000, we have another donor who says, I will match that. I will give you $50,000 so we can help other women like April succeed. Right now, we're at 6,100. We're looking for the $10,000 donors. Thank you, Mark Thornhill, Chantel Roberts, Beverly Weber, all for donating this evening. Stephanie Moody, we appreciate you. We're at 7,270, 7,320. Debbie Bass, Shayna Boatwright, all donating money. Beverly Weber. And so, Natasha, what does $10,000, what does that do for the Grooming Project?
$10,000 gives the basics of grooming. So this is the foundation that they need to start their careers in a $30,000 to $100,000 field.
All right, we're now at $11,120. Amy Holmes donated. Brian Hensley did. Wendy Knoll, thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Matthew Meller. Now, we're also looking for $5,000 donors, trying to hit that $50,000 goal so we can get that $50,000 match. Would there be any $5,000 donors? We're at $21,920. Mike Thiessen donated. Pasquale Trozzolo did. Jeffrey Stitt did. Randolph Oliver, thank you so much. Mike Thiessen, Nancy Wilson. Let's keep it going. Stephen Stutton, thank you, Stephen. Sean Staggs. Haley donated some money. Hey, missed her name there. Haley Struxness. But we're at $32,620. Looking for $5,000 donors. Any $2,500 donors, any $2,500 donors. Ryan Schneider, Chelsea McKenzie, Linda Keith. We're at $43,720, $46,470. Linda Keith, let's keep it going. We can exceed $50,000. It makes a difference. Every dollar makes a difference. Let's keep it going. Megan Nielsen, Chantel Roberts, Susan McGee. We're at $46,870. We're also looking for, did I ask for $2,500 donors? Then that means we want some. Did I ask for $2,500? I did. Then that means we need $1,000. Can we get any $1,000 donors? Any $1,000 donors? We're at $54,220. I don't feel like stopping. Do you? Do you, Natasha? I don't feel like stopping. Any other $1,000 donors? Why would we stop? We're at $60,000. Mark Fox, Mary Kay O'Malley, Brian Sparks, Becky Blades. Let's keep it going. We're at $64,170. Thank you so much, Terry Garberg. Let's keep it going. $1,000 donors. We've not even asked for $500 donors. Every dollar makes a difference. Can we get some $500 donors? Joyce Hess, thank you. Tiffany Huddleston, Brandon Myers. We're at $64,270. Heidi Whitehill, Jeffrey Porter, $64,770. Any $250 donors, again, any dollar makes a difference. Any $250 donors. John Walker, Rachel Brown, John Cavalcanti. We have anonymous donors. Thank you. Kelly Wilson, we're at $64,770. This is amazing. We have exceeded our goal, and that's thanks to you. At the watch party right here at home, $65,095. Jean Gooden, Cindy Reynolds donated. Beverly Weber, $100 donors. Any $100 donors. I know we've exceeded our goal, but why would we stop if we can keep doing it? We're at $65,095. Let's just keep it going. Susan, how are we doing? The bids are still coming in. We'll still keep going. We're at $65,845. $65,845. This is so incredible. We so appreciate everyone. Jamie Buchanan, David Watkins, Sean Staggs. We're at $65,945. What do you think we get to before we call it? What do you think? What do you have? Let me look at the screen here. We're at $76,000. $76,845. $76,845. Leslie Preem, she was bidding during the live auction. That was so incredible. We appreciate her donations. Nancy Tonkin, $76,845. Wow. What do you think? You think we could get 80? So if we shoot for 80, then we add 50 to it. If my math is right, is that 230? I meant 130. My math is wrong. Okay. But I still say we could shoot for 80. We could shoot for 80. We're at $76,945. Where's my $50 donors, my $25 donors, any $500, any $250, $77,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need less than $3,000. Here we go. Come on. We can do it. $77,304. Keep pushing that donate button. $77,304. Mark Davis and Debbie Bass, Joan Toomey, still $77,304. If we can get another $2,700, we'd hit $80,000. Then we're going to add 50 to that. Here we go. We're still at $77,304. All right. Here we go, $77,429. We're inching our way up. We love it. Let's keep it going. Barbara Pruitt, Jason Dalen, $77,429. Trying to see if we can hit 80 so we can add that 50 to it. Well, we do have that 80. You guys did it. We made that match. $77,429. And they can keep bidding. Yeah. $100?
$100.
Yeah, what does that do?
That's the first pair of scissors for one of our students.
Okay.
$100.
$100 is the first pair of scissors. We're at $77,525. $77,679. Here we go. All right. Let's at least get to $78,000. Let's at least get there. We can get to $78,000, and then we're going to call it. We're at $77,679 on our way. Tracy Gord, thank you. Jeffrey Stitt, $77,77779. Here we go. We're going to get it at $78,000. $78,000 is what we're going to try to get to. We're at $77,779. Okay, somebody do the math. What would it take to get us to $78,000? Who's the math whiz? Like it's $1. Okay, this is the $77,829 to get to $78,000. We need less. We did. Oh! Oh! All right. You guys are awesome. $78,029 plus $50,000. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Again, you can continue donating all night long if you want. Well, at least for sure until 8:30. Oh, 83. Woo! We love you guys. 83,729. 83,729. That is so amazing. But right now we have something very special. We have a final watch party. A very special watch party. Let's give them a shout out. Hello! Woohoo!
There we go.
Those are students.
These are all of our students.
All right. We are here at the Grooming Project, and we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all your help and love and support on our journey through this. Really, this is a blessing in disguise for many of us.
Well, we appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Yeah. Now, those students, they've graduated. Who wants to see their graduation video? I do. Here we go.
Honestly, I can say I am here now because of the Grooming Project. On this stage, courageously speaking to you. The growth I've noticed in myself and my peers is beyond what we could have ever learned at a college. We are all far from perfect. However, students at the Grooming Project know how to perfect imperfection. To accept imperfection for what it is, to make the most of our time, and to continue for our families no matter what life throws at us. By attending the Grooming Project, we have all been given an extraordinary ability to grow beyond ourselves and the limitations we've set. My grandmother always said that if you can't make it over or under your problems, you must go through them. And the Grooming Project, we would all know that's true. So as we go through the next phases of our lives, remember, no one ever made a difference by being like everyone else.
I appreciate everything that everyone at the Grooming Project has done for me. You all have been such a great support system through all of it, and I really appreciate it. We made it, baby.
Thank you for all your support.
Thank you for changing my life, for me and my kids.
Thank you so much to the Grooming Project. I know you guys are going to miss me.
Thank you for giving me the skills to be successful and a productive woman.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited and I'm very happy to be here. Thank everybody at the Grooming Project. Thank you, Barbie Daniels, Lacey, Amy, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Mwah.
Wow. It was great seeing how happy they were. Now, we want to make somebody here happy too, or at the watch party, or wherever you are watching this, because it's time to draw the ticket. I assume we're sold out. Oh my gosh. $133,929. Wow. Beverly, Linda, they all jumped in. Okay. Susan, are we sold out on the golden ticket? We're way sold out on the golden ticket. All right. Susan's going to draw. It's random, and it's your choice of Costa Rica, Monterey, California, or Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So who is it going to be? Okay. Why don't you do it, Natasha? Give him a 3, 2, 1. Come on, girl.
3,
2, 1. Okay. Nancy Wilson. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Nancy, get up here.
Oh my God. Nancy Wilson with Pet Ag.
So you don't have to make the decision right now, but if you want to, what is Costa Rica, California? Oh, Costa Rica.
Yes, because it's for 4 and I want to take my family.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? That's the only country that doesn't have a standing army, or one of the only countries, which I think is awesome. So, yeah, you won't get into a fight down there.
I can't. Thank you so much. And I love you guys. You're amazing. I love it.
Well, we love the Grooming Project. Stay here as we say goodbye. We want to tell everybody the silent auction continues until 8:30. If you're the high bidder, you're going to be notified by text. And then if you want anything, they will also text you to tell you where to pick it up. It will be at the Grooming Project. It will be next week, but they're going to let you know the day and time, okay? But thanks all of you for coming out. And Natasha, your dream is amazing. So we'll take a total. We'll take a total. Oh, yeah, we want a total. Are we going to look at the screen? Maybe. Maybe. We might be looking at the screen. Oh, yeah, let's do a drum roll. Here we go. Is it there? $352,000. $352,000. High five, girls. Here we go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great night.
Have
Woo-hoo!
a great night.
Drinks on the house.